Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I have a luxury unboxing haul for you. I have 2 items from Gucci and technically 2 items from Cartier that I'm very excited to share with you. I am wearing my favorite stack, which is my Cartier Just Un Clou with my 2 love cuffs. I absolutely love this stack, and I have on my love ring, I have on my love hoops, and I have on my love necklace. So that might give you a little hint of perhaps what I got at Cartier. It might be from the Love collection. And I do think that this purchase completes my Cartier collection. I think I am done after this one. Before we get into all of that, if you're new to my channel, my name is Melinda. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate all of you so much. I would love it if you would just take one moment and hit that subscribe button down below. So let's get into this. My husband and I just went on vacation, and for whatever reason, I tend to shop more on vacation than I do at home, and I had been planning on picking this up, and I ended up picking it up on vacation, and it came in this, whoops, came in this green box like this with the beautiful bag. Here is my receipt, and let's open this up. I'm really excited to add this to my collection. I have been really good, and I have not purchased any small leather goods. I don't believe this year, and barely any last year. I've been very good. So it comes in this little dust bag to reveal the Gucci Ophidia small cosmetic bag. I love this so much. I'm going to show you what fits in it in a moment. It serves a different purpose than anything that I have in my collection. I love the size of it. I need to take the tape off of the zipper, the gold zipper. You have the Marmont GG there, and then you have the webbing and just their canvas pattern here. Let me show you the inside. You've got the care booklets in here. Yes, three different care booklets, and then they just have it stuffed with some tissue paper. Pull that out, and the inside is like nylon. I'm trying to think of the word. It's kind of like a Longchamp bag, and then you just have Gucci right there, made in Italy, which is hard to see, and then the little serial number underneath of that. But so cute. I love the leather trim around the top, and the zipper's very smooth. The leather trim around the bottom. It's a really great size. I was happy to find this. I had called, and there was a couple of stores, they said only had one left, and they told me to go to a different store because that one would probably be the display model. And so they did pull this out of the back, fresh and new for me. So now I'm going to share with you what fits in this, and then we're going to get into Cartier and my other Gucci unboxing. Okay, so these are all of the things that fit in here, and show them to you. Here's the inside. I have my hand sanitizer. I never like to carry any kind of liquids in my handbag. I always have some Band-Aids, those down in there. And I have my Estee Lauder Compact. I have my Nivea Cream Hand Lotion. I always carry a nail file, nail clippers and a nail file just in case. And hair ties. I have a Gucci lipstick. Put that down in there. I always have floss with me. And then I have my medicine. I have my Aquaphor lip balm. I have a Bobbi Brown lip gloss. And I have a travel hairbrush. So, well, maybe not a travel, but a compact, you know, hairbrush. Zip that up and see, it all fits very nicely. And just to show you a comparison to the mini pochette is quite a bit smaller as far as the width, and the height's very similar, but this one definitely holds more. Okay, so from Cartier, if you watched my wish list that I did in January, this was the only luxury jewelry item on that wish list. And I don't take the wish list seriously by any means. I don't feel like I need to check them off. There's been a few years I've had everything on that list bought by March, and there's been a few years where nothing on that list has gotten purchased. But I decided to add these. First, I purchased something else, and after I reveal this, I do think I have video footage of that, so I will insert what I purchased before. And I purchased that online. My sales associate, unfortunately, has left Cartier, and he offered to set me up with somebody else, but at the time I wasn't interested in anything, so I just purchased online. And then when we were out of town, I found a new sales associate. It was very, very nice. So tissue paper in the top, and the cleaning kit, which I did not get last year when I bought my Trinity earrings. They were out of them, and I love these cleaning kits. I use them on my diamonds, and they just make them sparkle so good. I love these cleaning kits. And then I got a travel pouch, which is always very nice to have. These travel pouches have where you can put a bracelet, and then they have two little slits here, so you can put earrings or rings or, you know, whatever you may want to put in there that you're carrying. I'll put my watch a lot of times in there if I'm afraid that it's gonna go off in the metal detector. And this is the box that it came in. It is not a bracelet. It is the little, I can't speak. I love their little drawer boxes that open up like this. I'll get it out. I'm excited. I love this. I absolutely love this. I got the Love earrings, the Love stud earrings. And these are the ones that are the singles. You can you purchase them separately. They come by themselves. And I know that camera is not doing it justice, so I do have shots that I am going to insert. And I did a little video, I don't know how well it's going to come up, but trying to show it in my ear. I have not taken these off since I purchased them until today, so I hope I can get them back on. They're a little difficult to get on. I'll explain that in a moment. So what I had purchased was the studs that come as a set. And those ones have a flat back on them. So when I talked about this in my wish list video, here's the back of these. They're just little tiny balls. And I said I wanted something to wear in my second piercing that wouldn't hurt me, that I could sleep in. I have just never found anything that was comfortable. And so in general, I just don't usually wear something in that piercing, and then the piercing will start to close, and then I will, you know, try to sleep in earrings again. So I just wanted something I could wear all the time and not take off. So I purchased the set, and hopefully I still have the video footage, and if I do, I'll insert it while I'm talking here. And they have little flat backs on them. A lot of you told me that that's the best kind of earring to sleep in. And they were comfortable. They went back within an hour. I drove them right back to FedEx. The posts were too long for my earlobes, and I didn't even take a picture of it in my earlobe, but the stud completely fell forward where you could see the post. And because they clip into one place, whereas, you know, like a butterfly, you can move that closure back and forth. They clip into one place. It didn't work. So I didn't want to take a chance and purchase these online. I wanted to go into the store and try them on. And what the lovely lady told me about these is these are much better for second piercings because they are shorter, and usually that part of your earlobe is thinner than your bottom piercing. So they have been perfect. I do not feel them at night. And I'm going to try to show you here. I might have to insert a different video that I didn't take. Those little balls screw on, and they are so tiny, and there's just one little tiny hole. So when I get these back on later today, I am not taking them off again. Let me show you what else it came with. She gave me I have 2 certificates of authenticity since they are 2 separate items, and these just have all the information in here. It is 18 karat gold. It tells you all about it, and then tells you the purchase date, and then there's a stamp down there at the bottom. So I have 2 of these because of the earrings, and they were less expensive than buying the set of 2. The millimeter is smaller, and I also think that the millimeter is better for the, I don't have them on, so I don't know why I'm showing you my hair. I think the millimeter is better for the second piercing because they are smaller. The other ones are more of a statement, and if you like studs, I'm a hoop girl through and through, and I got my hoops on. But if you're a stud person, they'd be perfect in the first piercing. She also, oh, here's my receipt in the envelope. And she was also kind enough, I don't have the bracelet on with me right now, but my best friend gave me the Trinity cord bracelet, which I'll get it in just a second and show it to you. But she gave me all these cords. I didn't bring it with me to change the cord out because I didn't have a sales associate, and I didn't know if anybody would help me or not. But there's also a little instruction booklet in here, and I know my daughter is going to be able to change the cords for me, which is super exciting. She is good at this stuff, but it tells you how to do it. And I sent her a picture of that, and she's like, oh yeah, I can change the cord for you. So she sent me this rainbow of colors. So I thought that was really, really cool. So let me grab that bracelet to show you really fast what I'm talking about in case you don't know. And then we'll get into the Gucci, and hopefully I can get these earrings back on. I could do one ear. She had to put it on the other ear for me because it is a tiny, tiny, tiny little hole, but they are so comfortable. I really cannot recommend them enough. I don't have really anything else on my list from Cartier at the moment. I think this completes the collection. Okay, so I went and grabbed it, and this is it. I don't have it on quite as tight as it should be, but it is the Trinity cord bracelet, and it has the 3 different colors. And my best friend Linda, I'm sure you watch her if you watch me, her channel is Leo Lion LV. She gave this to me for Christmas several years ago, and she bought her one and me one as friendship bracelets. And I changed the cord last summer from black to pink, and I happened to be in the town with my Cartier, and when I went to put the pink on, it had snapped. So I don't know what had happened there, but luckily I did not lose the rings, and I went in and changed it to navy. I wanted it back to black last fall, but I didn't have a store, and when my sales associate changed it for me last summer, he said that technically he wasn't supposed to. And so I thought, I don't know, I thought you had to send it to New York or something, but the lady explained to me that that was a COVID rule. So she said that rule is no longer applicable, and if I'm ever in town, just to bring it in and she'll swap it out. But I thought it was really nice that she gave me all of the cords, and I know my daughter can do it. She can embroider, she can make these things called beadlings, she can cross stitch, she can do knitting. I can't tell you all the things she can do. She's very good. She'll figure it out. So let's get into the last unboxing from Gucci. Okay, so the last item I saw in the boutique. I didn't have room to get it home with me, so when I went back to the hotel, I ordered it. And my husband's like, why didn't you just buy it right then and there? I said, because I can't fit it. And I also wanted to get it home so that I could try it on with outfits and just see how it worked. And I was gonna have to have it shipped one way or the other. So I just ordered it online. But here is the receipt that it came with. And they gave me a reusable little shopping tote, which is nice. I shop online a lot, so whenever I have to return something, I never have a bag, so that's nice. And it came in this box, and this one had the red ribbon, the other one had the green. I'm not sure why. I feel like I am the last person I don't do trends. If you follow me, you know that. I think the only trendy bags I've ever gotten are like new releases, the Diorama and the Odeon. It takes me a long time. Usually whatever I like has kind of moved on, like the Loewe puzzle bag. I find stuff late, but that's okay. It takes me a while to get to it. And so it comes in this magnetic box, and then here is the tissue paper. So let's get this opened. And here is the dust bag. Let me get this box out of the way here. This. Things are falling here. Things are falling off the desk. Okay, that was something that I wanted to show you, so I'll just have to bend down and grab it. Okay, so it came in this dust bag, and it is the, I think you'll be surprised, it is the small Eden backpack. And I tried this on in the store. I absolutely loved it. I just asked at the last minute, it did have some wrapping on the straps, but I took that off. I asked for it last minute. I had already said I was going to purchase the cosmetic pouch, and I asked to see this, and I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. So a lot of you saw, which is what I just dropped, I want to show you. Let's see if I can scoot it over here. A lot of you saw, excuse me. Okay, this is not scripted. A lot of you saw me unbox this one after Disneyland and hating using that Kate Spade poly bag. I just didn't like that one at all. So I was like, this was 20 bucks. It was great. But just to really quickly show you, nothing wrong with this, but it's very thin and there is no padding, which I knew that, and it would still be fine for Disneyland, and it was very inexpensive. But I think that I will use this for, I don't know, hiking or stuff like that. I don't know what I'll use it for. I'll use it though. I mean, it's cute, but there's just zero, whatever you have in here, there's just zero padding. And I started thinking about that when I tried this one on. It is so comfortable. These straps are really padded and they're really thick. And I will give you guys the prices on everything. I'll probably just write it down below because I don't remember I don't remember. I'll write it on throughout the video. I'll give you the prices. But I just tried it on. It was so cute. It was so comfortable. I had looked online at Disney, and this was the one that I had decided I wanted. And then I was like, no, you don't need that. But I think it would be really nice to have just one. I have a Coach backpack that is, I think it's vintage now. It's made in the USA, and I am the original owner. I think it is vintage now, but I think it would be nice to have one backpack in my collection other than that one, which is leather. And the reason I went for this one over the Ophidia, even though I love this collection, the webbing is fabric, and it can kind of show fuzz, show dust, and it's fabric, so you don't really want to get it wet. So this one is all weather, which I love. Their canvas is so durable. I looked online at Louis Vuitton, and there was just nothing that I liked that was in a price point that I was willing to pay. I like the Louis Vuitton, I think it's called the Montsaurus in the turtle dove. I'll insert a picture of that somewhere. I saw somebody wearing that at Disneyland, and I saw somebody on my last trip wearing that. And at Disneyland, I was pointing at my daughter. I'm like, that's a $3,000 backpack before tax. And she's like, wow, and she's wearing that to Disneyland. This is not cheap. This was $1,650. But compared to a lot of the ones, not the all leather one that I'm talking about, the Emperor on Louis Vuitton, has a lot more leather on it. And I just like the look of it better. It's just a little bit more plain and simple. And I feel like the Ophidia, back to the Gucci one, was just a little bit too busy. So let me unzip this and take the stuffing out and show this to you. And I will also turn around and I will show you what fits in this and show some mod shots too. So it has a double zipper. The zippers have a leather pull. These zippers themselves are plastic, but they're very, very smooth and easy to use. Let's get all this out. I'm gonna have to just chuck stuff over here. Whee! I'm gonna have to clean this. You should see this room. It is such a mess. I'm gonna have to clean it up before I do the mod shots because the whole bed is full because I have been filming today. But the inside has like this light gray microfiber, and the back here has a zippered compartment. And I do believe they have changed this from what I've been watching videos online. Again, you've got 3 little care booklets in the back zipper, but what I've seen online is credit card slots on this side, and there are no credit card slots, which is fine because I wouldn't use them anyways, but it's really convenient. I've tried my things in it and I think it's going to work out for me. So let me turn the camera around and let me show you what fits, do some mod shots, and then just some final thoughts. Okay, let's see what fits in the backpack. In this outer compartment here, I put my phone and I put my tissues and my sunglasses, and that fits very easily in there. And those are the things that I get in and out of a bag the most for, especially the sunglasses. So in the body of the bag here, I have my water bottle. So if I do take it to a park, it does fit in there very easily, as you can see, or you can't see because I'm not leaning the thing forward enough. It fits in there. On a daily basis, this is not something that I would carry with me, but I just wanted to show you that it does fit. There is the new Ophidia cosmetic pouch. Put that down in there, and hopefully, let me move this light a little bit because it's kind of dark in there. Hopefully there, that might help a little bit more. So there that is, and then my Louis Vuitton clay, put that down in there. And there's back zippered wall here, compartment, not wall, I'm going to put my wallet into, so that way it is super easy to find. And then I have my Gucci key pouch, put that down in there, and I did end up taking the hairbrush out. I feel like it was a little too much for putting in that cosmetic pouch. So you could still get some more things on top, but this is typically what I would carry. And see, that won't work with the water bottle. You'd have to take something out to make that fit. But if I was going to Disney, I would probably bring the mini pochette instead of that, and it would fit just fine with the mini pochette, or even just taking out the Ophidia key pouch and putting this one on its side. You could easily fit that and show you that it zips up. And it is not too heavy at all. Okay, so that is everything that I had for today. I am just going to show you side by side the difference between the key pouch and the small cosmetic pouch. This is absolutely awesome. I use this as a little cosmetic bag, and if I was going to go, for example, to Disney, I can easily get a lipstick, a lotion, just all the essentials that I would have to bring with me and save a lot of room in the backpack to put in that water bottle. This does have the part where you can add your key as well. This was also a gift from my best friend for Christmas. She gives really good gifts, so I'll show you those side by side. But when she gave me this, I knew I wanted to eventually get this. And I know I'm very late. I don't think people are really into the backpacks anymore, but it's super comfortable. It's the mod shots, I'm sorry, they're kind of pathetic. It's hard to film your backside. There's just, I can't put it on and do that. But oh, I also wanted to point out the leather is textured on the bottom there. So I think it's going to be really, really durable and scratch resistant. And the sales associate also told me that this canvas is so durable, so scratch resistant. I could get caught in a downpour with this, which makes me so happy, so happy. And I think it's a lot easier to use than the beautiful one. I do like the Monsource. I'm probably saying that wrong, the Louis Vuitton one, but that one has a drawstring and then a closure, which is similar to my Coach one. It had a drawstring. I think it's just a lot more simple to just unzip something than to take the extra step. But there it is. Thank you for letting me share with you today. I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.